What's up?
Let's
What's up,
go!
everybody? Oh man, we're over here backstage before we even went live, and we're just so pumped for this. So thank you guys so much for being here. Who's ready to start their business in the next 24 hours using AI? Let us know down below. What's up, Camila? How you feeling?
Hello. So excited, Jonathan. This is going to be life-changing. AI, it's changing everything. It's not like a tomorrow thing. It's a now thing. So we are very excited to share everything today.
Yeah, it's going to be good because not only are we going to share with you guys the framework of how you can get the business started, more importantly, we're going to demo everything out. We're going to show you the full step-by-step process that you can use today to build the business. So I'm really excited to not only show you, again, like the theory of it, but the actual demo. And I think it's going to totally blow you away. So looks like so many people are already commenting. I want to say hi to some of the people in the comments. Do you see the comments, Mila?
I see Daniel, Jackie, Alice,
Leisha,
Robin. And you see, we have people all over the world. So I don't know, like good night, good afternoon, good morning. I think your dad is here.
Oh, he is. Yeah. And Alicia, my wife. So what's up, everyone?
Alice is here too.
Yeah. Samantha. Dang, 2 a.m. in the UK. That is crazy. Thanks so much for being here. We really appreciate that. Awesome. Paco, what's going on, brother? How's it going? Yeah, let us know where you're watching from, guys, and we're going to get started. It looks like we have almost close to 200 people here, so lots and lots of people. It's going to be awesome. Bruna, what's up? How you doing over here?
Hey, Bruna.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Dallas, we were there just like last month. It was amazing. We were in this like mastermind.
Yeah, that's really where we had this aha moment. We were at this Dallas mastermind 2-3 weeks ago, and they were talking a lot about AI and like in this mastermind, I mean, we had like 7, 8, even 9-figure entrepreneurs. And that was the biggest realization that Mila and I had. We're like, cause we both kind of use AI, but like, we really learned that like, you have to use it. There's no reason why you shouldn't be using it. Like you're going to have to use it if you want to stay relevant, not only like as a business owner and starting an online business, but just in general. Like if you're working a 9-to-5 job and you don't learn AI, you're going to get left behind. But today we're going to show you how to get ahead of the curve, how you can use AI to not only make more money, get financial freedom, but also start your business within the next 24 hours. So Mila, are you excited? Should we get started then?
Let's get started, Jonathan. I'm so excited. I think it's going to be amazing. And I know AI sometimes it can be scary, like, oh, it's going to replace people. It's not going to replace whatever. But it's like, it's something that we have to learn regardless. It's something like it's not going to go anywhere. The world is changing. And the people who is on top of that, it's going to win, So it's something that we have to learn.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. Are we ready?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, guys.
Just say that we're gonna have like cool bonuses, and like we're gonna pick some people to give like the $100.
Yeah, let's do that. You guys want to do that? Type in giveaway down below. We're gonna give $100 to 2 people. Okay. If you guys are excited for that, just say giveaway down below in the comments. So basically we'll choose 2 people if you stick to the end, as long as you're engaging. So we're going to be looking for engagement and all that good stuff. So awesome. Yeah. Everyone loves a giveaway, right? So, 2 people are going to get $100. But the value that we're going to drop today, I think is going to totally blow your mind. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. And then we'll do Q&A at the end as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up my screen. Type in a 1 below if you guys can see my screen. Can everyone see that okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys. So we're going to show you how to start your digital marketing business in the next 24 hours using AI that will make you look like an absolute genius. Okay. We're going to show you the ins and outs of how to do this. Now, more importantly, we're going to show you 6 secrets to creating highly profitable digital marketing business with AI in 2025. So we're going to show you the tactical ways to actually do this. So really excited about that. Okay. Now, a crazy claim that you won't see anywhere else, okay? We're not just going to teach you what to do. We want to give you the AI tools that will do all the complex work for you, okay? Because that's important, right? We don't want to just show you some theory on how you can use AI. We want to show you, more importantly, the right tools, all-in-one tools that you can use to basically build your entire business, okay? So that's going to be the goal for us, okay? Now, I want to ask you a question, and please be honest with yourself, because this is important, okay? Have you ever tried in the past to build a digital marketing business and had no success? Let me know down below, okay? Maybe you made less than $1,000 a month consistently, or perhaps you struggled to get any traction at all. Or maybe you even had a brick and mortar business and tried to leverage social media, but it didn't quite work out. If that's you, I know like you're not alone, okay? Like we've all tried to do something, whether it's build an online business, build a digital marketing business, you know, e-com store. I know Mila has built multiple businesses. She was a nanny as well. You know, yeah. We've all tried something. Like, let us know down in the comments, what type of business have you attempted in the past, okay? And in the next few minutes, I'm going to explain exactly why it didn't work and what's been missing from your approach, okay? So I hope you're excited about that, because for me, I know I've tried so many things. I even personally had a brick and mortar business as well. And I learned a lot. There was a lot of failures that I went through, but I learned so much through going through all of this, okay? So I'm excited to kind of show you what that entails, okay? Now, typically, this is the typical approach to building an online business, okay? There's so many different ways to make money online, right? You can build a product or a course from scratch. You can become an affiliate for other companies. You can sell, you know, opportunities, join an MLM, build an e-commerce store or network marketing company. And again, I've tried all of these things, okay? And the possibilities are endless, which is part of the problem, right? There's so many options that lead to confusion and inaction, right? But here's what most people don't tell you. Regardless of which path you choose, there are specific skills you absolutely must master to succeed online, okay? And that's the big aha moment that I'm going to have you understand as we go through this training, okay? All right, so can I show you exactly what doesn't work and why 99% of people fail at building an online business? Say yes down below, okay? Because the truth is, most people are missing crucial pieces of the puzzle. They might excel in one or two areas, but fall short in others. And in digital marketing, missing even one key element can mean the difference between success and failure. It's like having a door with a security code. If you get just one digit wrong, the door won't open. So if you're missing one essential skill, your business won't reach its potential, okay? So if you want me to go through these skills, just type in skills down below. We're going to go through every single one of these, and more importantly, how we can implement these today, okay? So skills, awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so these are the skills you must master, okay? If you understand these 10 skills, and we're going to go through all 10 in just a bit, you will have the time and financial freedom that you ultimately desire, okay? Once I learned these things, it completely changed my entire life, okay? Of course, we're going to show you how to use this done-for-you system that we created for you at the end of this training, and how to use AI to help you do a lot of this for you. But you still need to understand how these skills work, okay? Number one is how to write expert crafted emails, okay? This is so important. Like, so many of you probably received emails from Mila, from myself, to get onto this training, right? And look at how many people are here. We have almost 200 people on this training at the moment, right? And why is that? Because we know how to write these type of emails, okay? And I'm going to show you a demo in just a little bit how we use AI to actually do this for us, okay? That's skill number one. Skill number two is how to post viral content. And Mila is like perfect example of this, right? She has grown her Instagram following to hundreds and hundreds of thousands of followers, right? Over, what are we at, Mila? Like 700,000?
600,000.
600,000. I believe you've done
only on Instagram. Yeah.
And you've done it what, multiple times, right? You've done it like
I lost 2 times, 2 Instagram accounts, and I have being able to grow my account for thousands of followers without spending anything in advertising.
Right. So, well, what that tells me is you lost those 2 accounts and you're able to get a third one up to that number, which is mind blowing for myself. Like, that's just incredible. That one skill completely changed everything for you, right? So yeah, that's just one of the 10 skills that we're going over. Okay. So that's how to post viral content. It's so important. Okay. How to write marketing copy. Again, I'm going to show you what that means in just a little bit, but basically when you get to like a landing page or a funnel, we need to learn how to write this copy. That way people can take action. Okay. Next one is, this is a little bit more advanced, and we'll talk about this later, but how to run Facebook ads that self-test each other. Okay. Facebook ads is one of the fastest ways that you can get sales and conversions. Okay. Next one is how to create complex automation sequences. Now, you can also do very simple sequences, and I'm going to show you a demo where we're going to give you the entire sequences for you. But this is important because obviously so many of you are here, right? You saw our emails, you saw our text messages. Some of you even received WhatsApp messages, and that was all automated through an automated sequence. Okay. This was all part of the process to get you here on this live and everything that we do. Okay. Next one here is how to create a course that's super engaging, right? So one thing to note is, again, we're going to give you the entire system that you can build in 24 hours, but this is part of it, right? You need to know how to build a course, or at least tap into a course that's extremely engaging and something that people actually want. Okay. All right. Last few things here is, and this is number 7, make videos of yourself for sales pages. Okay. So this is important. So when someone shows up to a landing page, you need to be able to know how to create these videos that sell the product for you. Okay. A lot of people call this a VSL. So like a video sales letter, very, very high income skill. Okay. I've been writing VSLs for the last 5 years, and I completely changed my life on how I run my business. Okay. Next one here is how to auto reply to text messages and social posts. So you can now, if you know how to do this, where you send a mass text message that auto replies not only on text messages, but also on social media, right? You see Mila doing this a lot with ManyChat, right? And we're going to show you some tools to kind of do it all for you, all-in-one tools. But Mila will have an automated sequence that sends people messages on Instagram, which is totally insane. Okay. Last few here, what content to create on social media platforms, right? That's so many people like get this wrong. They have no idea what to create online. And here's kind of a secret that I think Camila will agree with me. I actually have never gone viral. Let me go back over here. I myself have never gone viral, but I'm really good at creating content that gets people to stop and take action. Okay. Now, I haven't mastered the skill of going viral myself. That's more Camila. Okay. But I've mastered the skill of, I could get only 100 people to watch a video, but out of those 100 people, I'm going to get a lot of people to click on my links and take action. Okay. So that's the cool thing to kind of understand. Like, yes, everyone wants to go viral, but you don't have to necessarily go viral. That's just kind of a bonus, right? So creating content that actually sells, that's engaging and to the right audience, that'll change everything for you. Okay.
Yeah. And Jonathan, it's also important to mention that you don't need to go viral. Like, that's exactly how you said it. Like, there's a lot of people that I know, it built like amazing, like multiple 7-figures business without ever going viral. So the ability to learn how to create content and message that connect with your target audience, this is like a high income skills that can pay like a lot if you know how to do it, right? Because like, you don't need to go viral. Of course, like, it's good because you attract way more people, but like learning how to write your message and create the content specific for your target audience is game changer.
Yeah, it's such a hard concept for people to understand, right? Like I have to even say this to like a lot of the people that I work with closely. It's like, they're so worried about not having, you know, hundreds of thousands of views. I'm like, you don't need that. It's cool to sometimes get a lot of views, but if you learn how to create content that actually sells, even if you're getting 100, 200, 300 views, those people will take action if you speak correctly to them, if you speak to those pain points. And of course, we're going to show you some AI tools that will do this actually for you. And we'll show you a demo and everything. But yeah, and then the last one here is, let me share screen one more time. How to optimize your pages inside of Google, right? So when someone searches, whether it's on YouTube or on Google, how do we get our content shown at the top? Okay. So this skill works the same with YouTube, right? You'll see some of my YouTube videos that are ranked #1 for so many products. Okay. Such a massive skill. Okay. So if you understand these 10 skills, like it'll totally change your life. Okay. So I want you to type in a 2 down below. If this all made sense. Okay. Let's move on. Awesome. Ty, what's up, brother? How's it going, my man? Awesome. So many here. Cool. All right. Let's move on to what most digital marketers do. Okay. This is kind of what I see most beginners do. And it's just, when they try to sell online without mastering these 10 skills, they typically experience like extremely low conversion rates. And I see this all the time, like as low as 0.1%, meaning only one person out of 100 buy. Okay. And this happens because potential customers are thinking, why should I buy from you? Right? They don't see you as an authority, don't understand your value proposition, or simply don't trust you yet. Okay. Now, this is the harsh reality that most new entrepreneurs face. And it's why so many give up before they ever gain traction, right? Who feels like this is kind of what's happening, right? You're posting every single day and you're not getting people to buy, right? They're not interested in your product, right? Let me know, because this is one of the main things that I see. Okay. Ari says me. Let me see. Samantha says me. Jasmine says me. Brandy. Yeah. So many of you, like, this is such a big problem with so many new people, but it's okay. I'm going to show you how to fix this today. Okay. So it's something that I'm going to teach you. It's going to completely change the way you do business. Okay. So what I want to show you is the actual profitable path. Okay. So this is what I would do if I started from square one and a passion to serve others and create an online income. Okay. Now, I've thought deeply about this question and I've developed a clear, profitable path to online freedom. Okay. This is not theoretical. It's exactly what I've done with myself and over 60,000 students. Okay. Mila is actually one of those students as well. She actually started with me back in 2021. She's obviously gone on to do some incredible things and made lots of money. But the system and the process that I'm going to show you works still today. And of course, we're going to add AI to this, which is going to help you even get there faster. Okay. So let's go through the secrets on how to do this. Okay. So, again, we talked about all these things, right? How to write crafted emails, all the 10 things that you need. But I'm going to show you how to do this in all-in-one system and an artificial intelligence software. So you're going to be able to do all these things literally by the end of today. Okay. So I'm really excited that all these things that we're going to go through, you're going to have. Okay. So I know it's a little overwhelming to look at these 10 things and like, oh my gosh, I'm not good at all these things. It's okay, because you're going to have everything you need by the end of today. Okay. So really excited about that. All right. So secret number one. All right. This is kind of like one of those things that you hear a lot, but I want to explain it in a way that makes sense. Okay. The first secret is to follow a proven mentor who knows exactly how to build automated systems, automate sales, how to create content, use AI effectively, and how to go viral and get customers. Okay. Now think about it. In any field, the fastest way to success is to learn from someone who has already achieved what you want to achieve. You know, why spend years figuring out things through trial and error when you can follow a proven path, right? The right mentor doesn't just teach you what to do. They show you how to do it and provide the tools to make the implementation simple. Now, I want to pause real quick, and I want to ask Mila this. You've had multiple mentors, right?
Multiple, yeah.
And that, do you think that was one of the reasons that helped you excel a lot quicker?
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. I feel like I will never be where I am today if I didn't have mentors.
Yeah, and one thing I want to add to that is not only like not only should you have a mentor, but someone that has already done the thing you want, right? And one caveat to that is I see so many of my students do this, and it just, I'm like, please don't do this. This is like such like, pick one mentor, okay? Don't pick like 3, 4, 5 mentors, because you're gonna get confused, okay? Mm-hmm. Even if it's not me or Mila, it's fine. Like, pick someone and follow them. Don't pick anyone else, okay? Follow someone and their system and how they teach, and just follow what they tell you until you get that result, right? And then, of course, you can then move on to the next thing that you want to do. But that's one thing I want to mention with this is just don't pick like multiple people, because you're going to have too many ears, too many things to think about, and you're just going to be all over the place, okay? So that's one thing I wanted to mention.
Yeah, and also, Jonathan, even Tony Robbins, I don't know if you saw him, he's saying this, but the secret of success is picking one person who achieved or who is where you want to be and follow everything that they do, like, and copy everything that they do, like literally pick one person. Yeah, Tony Robbins was right.
Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest thing is like, just pick one and follow their guide. That's like the biggest thing. So that's secret number one, guys. Going to number two is creating a product that you can sell for 100% profit. Now this is important, okay? That has you can see it, unique mechanism. I'm going to explain what that means in just a second, okay? Has a unique mechanism that no one is teaching, then add 15 more income streams on top of that. And I'm going to show you what that means in just a little bit as well, okay? Hey, Steffi Chen is in the house. What's going on? She's watching.
Disney, watch from Disney.
Yeah, good to hear. Good to see you, Steffi. Okay, so let me explain this one because this one is important to understand. Like, when I say unique mechanism, I can go into a saturated market, right? So let's just say affiliate marketing, right? Which is, for those who don't know, like that's my market. That's what I personally teach. And if you look at it, it's like, it's saturated. There's so many people doing it. And even when I started, it was, quote unquote saturated. But the thing that helped me sell over 60,000 course sales was I created a unique mechanism. Okay. And basically what that means is if you go and you could pick any type of niche, right? Let's take gardening, for example, right? I'm sure there's thousands of courses on gardening, right? But what a unique mechanism is you have this unique system or framework that you can now sell, right? So instead of saying, hey, I have a gardening course, now you can say, hey, I have the 3-step green thumb method, right? And that's totally different than just having like, hey, this is just a gardening course, right? Or this is just an affiliate marketing course, right? Another example is me, right? So instead of selling another affiliate marketing course, I would teach people something called the affiliate stacking ecosystem, right? That was my unique mechanism. And that's how I was able to stand out in a crowded niche, right? Quote unquote. Because I feel like I could go into any market and dominate, knowing the unique mechanism. Okay. Does that make sense? That tip right there can make you so much money. Just that one tip. Okay. And this is something I spoke to even, I don't know if Steffi's still on here. One of her programs, I was like, yeah, you need a unique mechanism. I don't care what you're selling. If you have a unique mechanism, it trumps all other products in your niche. Okay. Cause it's different. You're now different from everyone else. Right. Do you want to add anything to that, Mila?
Yeah, I think it's very important because it's how you stand out from the crowd, right? Like why it makes you different. And I think makes totally sense. Yeah. super important.
Yeah, that it was such a game changer. So, all right, let's move on to secret number 3, guys. And at the end of this, or in just a minute, I'm going to do an actual live demo. And we're going to show you how to do all this. And then I'm going to challenge myself to build this in the next 20 to 30 minutes. Okay. So I'm really excited about that. All right. So let me go back over here. All right. So secret number 3. Okay. This is the exact strategies that the top 1% use to progress 10 times faster and leap ahead of everyone else. Okay. This could be in your niche, in your industry, again, regardless of any competition. Okay. These aren't the strategies you'll find free on free YouTube videos or basic courses. These are like advanced frameworks and things that people are actually using to get real results, right? I mean, there's so many people that, I feel like there's so many like low-end courses that teach you how to do these little tips and tricks. But the real secret is teaching people the secret sauce, right? What's the actual thing that will actually get them results? Okay. When you put out like generic garbage and generic courses that everyone else is doing, you're not going to make any money. Okay. So this is one way. And this is kind of part of secret number 2, right? Having that unique mechanism, that unique framework. Okay. That's what sets you apart. Okay. So that's secret number 3. Okay. Now I want to, for those of you who just don't know me, I want to explain kind of why you should even listen to me. Okay. But I have a question for you. Okay. If in the next 24 hours, you could have a product ready to sell and a beginner-friendly AI system that writes all your emails, creates all your ads, creates all your content, and is the ultimate marketing genius, how could that change your life, right? Everything that I just went through, how would you like to have this in the next 24 hours? I want you to type freedom down below if this is something that you guys would be interested in. Because that was the main thing we wanted to show is like, how can we launch an entire product and business in the next 24 hours? Okay. Like what would it take to quit your 9-to-5 job, right? Would it allow you to spend more time with your family? Would it help you build the business you've been dreaming of? Again, type in freedom down below. Awesome. Freedom. So many of you. Thank you guys for the engagement. This is amazing. All right. So why should you even listen to me, right? So I've coached over 60,000 students. Now I've actually sold, when you look at the stats, over 60-some thousand courses, but in reality, they're actually every single course I sold is to a human being. It was a student, right? So I don't like to say I've sold over 60,000 courses because it just like at the end of the day, I'm trying to help people achieve freedom, achieve a life that gives them the freedom they want, right? Not only time freedom, but the money freedom, freedom to, send their kids to whatever school they want, freedom to buy all, any of the supplements they want, any of the health products they want, any of the, go to Whole Foods and buy anything you want, go pay for your family at a restaurant. Like that's the true freedom that I want to help my students get to, right? And that's why I don't say just 60,000 courses. We've helped 60,000 people get started. And I'm so excited and blessed I've been able to do that. And I've been able to, obviously you can see here, like meet some of these people that I've been able to help be a part of. It's been an amazing journey. Now I started my digital marketing journey in March of 2020. And have scaled 3 different companies to 7 figures. And I'm really proud of that because 3 completely different companies. One's a software company, one's an education company, and then another one is a partnership I had with that was also an education company as well. So 3 of those companies have all got 7 figures. Really, really pumped about that. So the frameworks I'm going to teach you are all based on how I've built 3 companies to 7 figures in the last 5 years. That's why it matters to you, right? And then I'm the founder of the software company called Funnel Freedom, which is the #1 digital marketing and AI software on earth. And I'm going to show you why in just a minute. We're going to show you why you need this and why you're gonna want it. So I'm really excited about that. A little bit more here. I've built a YouTube channel of over 85,000 subscribers, email list of 700,000 subscribers and grew my TikTok to over 300,000 followers as well. Between my partners and I, we've had over $25 million in online sales. And because of that, I've had the opportunity to speak on multiple stages in the digital marketing space. So these are just some of the things that I've accomplished and why you should listen to me. But more importantly, how I can help you, right? This is not to brag at all. Okay. This is just to show you that everything I'm going to teach you is all backed by this. Okay. So now if it's okay, I want to show you what we have taught to thousands and thousands of people. Mila, did you want to explain some of these? Some of these are amazing stories. Yeah.
Yeah. So this one, like, is one of the students, right? Like, she's an immigrant also. She lives in Canada. She started digital marketing with me, and she was able to cross 100,000 Canadian in just 4 months since starting. And it's amazing. Like, literally changed her life, and now is able to stay at home. She has kids, so she can stay at home and be present with her kids, right? Can you pass, Jonathan?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Another one, Mari, she was able to cross 10,000 in 45 days. Now she crossed $100,000 for $100,000 also. And she was here at my house actually last December when we celebrated her 100K. We celebrated together, and it was amazing. That's
awesome. So cool.
Yeah. And Emma also, she started with us, and she achieved already, like, this one. By that time, she achieved $80,000. She already crossed over 30,000 and changed completely her life. She's also an immigrant living in UK, and yeah.
Love it. I know you were. That's part of your story, Mila, right? You were a nanny in Brazil, correct? And
yeah, a nanny.
Yeah,
was a nanny here. I came to USA, and I was a nanny. Worked as a nanny for a long time, and the online space, internet, completely changed my life because I learned these skills.
Yeah, it's so amazing. Awesome. Let's go through a few more of these secrets, guys, and then I'm going to show you the demo. Okay, like everything that you're here for, and how to launch the actual business today. So I'm really excited. Okay. Secret number 4 is we need high converting sales pages, emails, text, and amazing marketing. Okay. Now, typically this works for any business, right? I mean, I'm talking about, not just in the digital marketing world, but this works for any business, right? When you master the art of conversion, you can sell virtually anything to anyone who needs it, right? So whether you're in digital marketing, or you're doing physical products, or you're in network marketing, or professional services, even like local businesses such as chiropractic, law, real estate, the principles of high conversion marketing remains the same, right? And then with the right AI tools, you can create professional quality marketing material in minutes, okay? Not months. And of course, we're going to demo that for you in just a little bit, okay? All right. Here's an example of a system that helps us convert at 30%, okay? Remember earlier I showed you how most people are doing it, where they're only converting at 1%, right? Or even less than 1%. This right here, okay? This system that I'm showing you here, this is what we use to convert as high as 30%, okay? Meaning you only need 100 people to come through your pages, and 30 of them are gonna buy, right? Who thinks 30% conversion is insane, right? Like, let me know. Just say mind blown down below, okay? And the reason why this works is because, what we want to do is on the left there, you can see we want to give something out for free that gets people interested in clicking, right? Once they click, we ask for their name, email, phone number, okay? That gets them on our email list, which is the most important part. Once we get them on the email list, we can then start to send automated emails. Okay. So as you can see, we can have one email where we tell them about ourselves, right? Tell them about us and what our journey is, what our main goal is, right? We want to tell them everything about why we want to help these people, right? Maybe the next email, we have a link to actually purchase our product. Okay. Whatever that product is. Again, we're going to show you how to how to launch a product in the next 24 hours in just a minute. But that's kind of the process here. Okay. Next, we want to share customer stories. Okay. Now, if you don't have any customer stories, you can always leverage other people's stories as well, right? If you're selling kind of a proven product. Okay. And this is the framework here. Okay. This framework is not just like selling. Okay. All this framework is it's teaching people. It's basically nurturing your audience, right? Like that's the biggest thing. And then as we go further here, we get into some more tactics such as text messages, right? Who here got a text message from Mila and I about showing up on this training? Just type in a 5 down below if you got a text message from us, right? This is a great way for marketing, right? This is, if you learn how to do this, if you know how to automate it, you can send text messages, and that's also going to help you make more money, okay? Make more sales, okay? With that, that's how we get these high conversion rates, okay? Look at that. So many of you got our text messages. This is great, okay? And then I'll show you this later. Then we send multiple emails that start to promote multiple products, and that's what this final thing is here. And then secret number 5, this is where we start to talk about AI, okay? So you want to master AI, but more importantly, master AI prompting, okay? It's one of the highest skills in 2025. Now, what I mean by AI prompting is most people don't know how to use AI. Like literally no one knows how to use it, right? Because AI is very smart, and it knows like a lot about everything, like just with free things, okay? But it doesn't have the knowledge that someone like myself has, right? Someone like Mila that has knowledge to build $1 million business, right? I have the knowledge to build multiple 7-figure businesses. I've done it again and again and again, right? AI doesn't have that, right? If you don't know how to prompt AI properly, you're not going to get the results that you want. Funny story here. When I was, for those of you who don't know, I was actually an electrical engineer before I got into digital marketing. And, we would use these tools. It wasn't AI, but it was these tools to help us doing, engineering calculations and stuff like that. And I remember my boss would always say, he's like, it doesn't matter what you put in to this software. If it's garbage in, you're going to get garbage out, right? So same with AI. If you don't know how to put in the right data, then you're going to get garbage on the back end, right? And that's what I see so many people doing. People are, sending these AI emails using ChatGPT, and they're getting these garbage emails, right? Because they don't know how to prompt it. They don't know how to properly use it, okay? And I'm going to show you some examples of how to do this correctly, okay? So awesome. Brian says, started electrical engineering before computer science. Yeah, awesome, Brian. Okay, cool. All right, last one here, and then we're going to do the demo, okay? I'm excited for that. Here we go. So secret number 6 is having an irresistible offer to sell products and offers people need, okay? So that's so important, okay? We don't want to sell just garbage. We want to sell something that people actually want and need, something with a unique mechanism, right? Something that is different, something that is something that people really want, right? We don't want to beg people to buy our products, okay? So now, next thing here, I'm really excited about this next part, okay? So these are the actual 8 steps that you can take to build your digital marketing business, okay? Now I'm gonna explain this, how most people do it, but then I'm gonna show you a demo, and I'm gonna challenge myself to do all these steps in the next 20 to 30 minutes. Okay. Excited about the demo. Me too. I just want to preface everything that way, you guys have a full understanding of what we're teaching. Okay. So we're going to go through this is the long way to do it. Okay. You still need all these steps, whether you do this in 8 months or the next 24 hours, you still need all these things. I'm going to show you how to do both. Okay. And I'm even going to show you how to do it with our competitor. Okay. So we have a tool that basically does everything for you. It's an all-in-one tool. But I'm going to actually teach you how to do this using all our competitors. Okay. That way it's just It's all there. You know, fully transparent. You can do this without buying anything or doing anything with Camila and I, right? Everything you'll have is everything that you need, you'll have by the end of this training. Okay. So I just want to be transparent about that. Okay. So step number one is you need to create a product to sell. Okay. I'm going to bring up our, here we go. There we go. Yeah. So step number one, you need to create a product to sell. So, I know for me, when I first created my first digital product, you know, it took me a month to script the actual videos, right? The framework of how I was going to record the videos, another month to upload it to, you know, Vimeo or some sort of video hosting software. I don't know about you, Mila, for your first course, it probably took you what, a month or two to do that, right?
Oh, months. I started in April and I launched in August. So
yeah, and that's how it is. I mean, because if you want to create something world-class, something that's game changer, and something with a unique mechanism, it takes time to script it out, right? Of course, we're going to show you how to do this in the next 24 hours, but if you wanted to build your own, that's what it would take, right? So creating a product to sell is the first step, okay? Number two is you need to then create a membership area, right? So let's just say you took step number one, you create all the videos, you uploaded those videos to, you know, maybe something like Vimeo where you're paying about $200 a month, whatever the price is, maybe $100 a month. You now need to add it to a membership area, right? So I'm going to take Kajabi. That's one of our competitors that does this, right? Kajabi charges $197 a month. And you can now have a course area, right? You have a step-by-step area where people can go and access your courses, okay? So you upload your videos there, and now people have a membership area, okay? So, you know, let's just say step number one takes about a month. Step number two, we'll say another month to put it all together, make the documents, make it look pretty, all that stuff. We'll say another month, okay? And you're up to about $300 a month in actual software, okay? Step number three, once you have this built out, we need to actually sell the dang course, right? So no one's just going to go to the course and give you money. What you need next is you need a funnel. You need an automated website that's going to sell the actual course for you, okay? So, I mean, you could go and build a funnel. You can hire designers. You can hire copywriters, right? And to do this correctly, it probably take, if you're really good, 2 weeks. If you're not very good, probably 2 months. Okay. But we're just going to say another month. We'll meet in the middle there. A lot of people are using ClickFunnels. So I'm going to use ClickFunnels as an example to build the membership area. I'm sorry, the funnel. So, you know, now we're at another $97 a month. We got Kajabi at another $97 or $197. So I think we're at almost $400 a month. Okay. And we're about 2 or 3 months into building this out. Okay. The next part here is creating email copy, right? You guys saw the emails from Mila and I. You guys have maybe been on other people's email lists. This is a really important part of the process, right? So many people are going to go through the system. They're not going to buy the product right away. They're not going to go and, you know, they might look at your page, but they don't buy. So what happens is you need an automated follow-up sequence that gets them to come back and buy the product, right? So, that's really important to understand is right. Once we have the funnel, we now have to get the automated emails to go and sell the product. Okay. And then step number 5, same thing with text messages, just like we did in this training here. It just helps get more conversions, more sales. Now with email marketing, you're going to need something like maybe GetResponse, which is one of our competitors. You know, I know Mila was paying as much as $1,000 a month because she has a large email list.
$2,000.
$2,000 a month, right? So it's insane. Obviously, Mila has a large list now, so that's why. But, you know, now we're, you know, let's just say you write 100 emails. That probably takes you another 2 months. We're about, what, 4 or 5 months in. We're about $800 a month in software. And then for text messaging, you're going to need something like Twilio or something like that actually sends the automated messages. And then step number 6 is we automate the entire process, right? Whether it's getting Zapier, you know, to talk to ClickFunnels, and that talks to Kajabi, and that talks, now I'm getting a little technical, right? So we're going to bring this all back. Okay. Don't worry about it. We're going to show you a much easier system, but that's how I built my business. When I first started, I had all these softwares talking to each other. Hey, you do this, right? Like, and it just got overwhelming. It got very expensive. I still made money, of course, but you know, now I make more money because I just use an all-in-one system that does it for me. Okay. And then step number 7, once you build the course, you build the membership area, you build the funnel, you build the copy, the emails, the text messages, now we can start to create content. Finally, right? This is like now we have this amazing product. Now we can actually go and market the actual product. So step number 7 is we create viral posts to promote the product. Again, it doesn't have to be viral. It can be posts that just sell the product. Okay. So that just want to add that in there. It's really important. And then the last and final thing, this is actually something that I've been teaching for the last 5 years. And this is something that I do to this day. Okay. Is I add multiple streams of income on the back of everything. Okay. A little typo there, but yeah. So basically what that means is we have our main product, right, that we want to sell. But then because I'm building this email list, I can now add multiple streams of income, right? So this is something that is a total game changer, right? Because yes, you have that main product that you sell, but what if you can add 15, 20, 30, even 40 income streams to complement that product, okay? So that's the game changer right there as well. So if you like that, just say multiple streams of income down below, okay? We're going to show you how that all works, okay? All right, so now I want to go through the actual demo, okay? Because this is the part that I think you guys are excited for and are waiting, okay? Now, before I go into the demo, I want you to understand everything that I just went through on the steps. That's everything you need to build a business, right? Everything you need, okay? It'll take you between 6 to 8 to 9 months to do everything that I just showed you here, okay? From step 1 to step 8, it's going to take you a while to do if you did it yourself. Okay, that doesn't mean you can't do it, but it's just going to take you more time, right? Our promise to you was to build a product in the next 24 hours, okay? So if you want to see that, I want you to say demo down below, okay? If you want to see how we actually do that. Now, I want to challenge myself, okay? I'm actually a little nervous because I didn't do this challenge live yet, but I think I can do it. So I'm going to give myself the next 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes to complete every single task that I just mentioned. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay. Do you guys want to see me do that?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Demo. Love it. All right. So that's the challenge today. Okay. So I want to try to do every single one of these steps in the next 15 minutes. So let's start a timer here, virtual timer, and see if I can do it. All right. If I go past 30 minutes, I'm in trouble. I'll cancel the stream. No, I'm just kidding. No. Let's do it. All right. So first thing, right? Create a product to sell, right? Obviously, I'm not going to go script the course. I'm not going to go film the course. I'm not going to go upload the videos, but let me show you how you can tap into a product that is already done for you. Okay. So let me show this demo here. Let me unshare screen. Okay. So I'm going to be showing you how this works inside of Funnel Freedom, which is basically the software that's going to do all this for you. And we'll explain a little bit later how this all works. But to have inside of Funnel Freedom, we actually give you a product to sell automatically. Okay. Now let me show you how this works. Okay. So if I go to the membership area inside of Funnel Freedom, I can go to where it says courses and then where it says products. And as you can see, and of course, we're going to show you how to tap into all this at the end of this video or this training. But you can see in just seconds, I now have a product that I can sell. Now, let me explain this real quick. Okay. If I click inside of here, you'll see that all the videos are already filmed for me. Okay. This has its unique mechanism. It has a unique selling point. It has a unique step-by-step method, right? You can see it's crafted perfectly, right? It's got a first phase. It's got a second phase. Like the way it was designed, and Mila created this, by the way, it was just absolutely incredible. Now, you guys are going to be able to sell this at 100% commissions. Okay. And here's the cool part about this. Okay. So you can sell this at 100%, but what's even better about this is you can customize it as your own, right? You can add your own intro here, right? Like, let's just say, let's take someone from the audience. Let's just say, John Randall, I see your comment, my man. Let's just say you want to sell this course and, you know, let's just say you wanted to add your own intro here. You can do that, right? And you could just intro Camila since she's teaching it. That you can do that. This is your course that you can now sell as your own. Okay. So as you can see, everything is done for you. All the videos are already uploaded, right? If I click on one of these, the video is already there, right? You can see the videos there. You know, the instructions for people to go through, everything is already there. Okay. So in just a minute or less than a minute, right, I now have a product that I can sell, right? So again, going back, right, usually this would probably take how long? 2 months, Camila? That usually would take to create product. You can have it now in a minute, okay? So, okay, that's the first part. Next part is you need to create a membership area, which I basically already showed you, but let me explain one more time. This is a membership area, okay? With this, you can see what people are doing, right? You can see where they're at in the process. They can go through the courses, and that's basically a spot where people they have to pay to get access, right? It's not one of those things where everyone has access, like a YouTube video or something like that. This is a membership area, so someone has to buy the product, and then they get access to the membership area. So it actually looks like this. Okay, this is what it actually looks like when you resell this course. Okay, so what's cool is instead of instructor Mila Markson, you could actually change this to yourself if you wanted, right? You don't have to, but you can change that if you want it. Okay, and this is the course. It's all done for you. You can resell at 100% commissions. Okay, so that's the first part of this. Or the second part is creating the membership area, right? Typically, I don't know how long it took you to create that, Mila. It probably took you and your entire team a couple weeks to a month to actually build this correctly, right? I mean, this is a beautiful membership area, so it probably took you guys a while to do this, correct?
Yeah, it took a couple months.
Yeah, exactly. So now, you know, we have a product to sell, which you have already. You have a membership area that has that product. The next thing is you need a funnel or an automated system to sell the actual product, right? So remember, we talked about that. So let me show you how when you have Funnel Freedom, we give you the done for you product, the done for you funnel. Okay. So if I go over here to where it says sites, right? If I go to sites over here, and then I go to, I'm going to look for it here, Insta Profit System. There it is. This is the funnel that we give you. Okay. Now let me show you how this works. This is really cool. Okay. You can go inside of here, and this is literally a page that sells the product. Okay. So that membership area that I just showed you, when someone goes through this page right here, okay, and they buy the product, they then get access to the membership area. But this is the page that they see before they get access to the membership area. Okay. So that's how this works. Okay. So, and in just a minute, I'm going to show you how we use this page to get multiple streams of income. And that's where it gets really fun. But the cool thing about this is it's very easy to edit, right? So let's just say I go to this page and I hit edit over here. You know, you can leave it just how it is if you like, because it's already been designed. It's been crafted to sell, but you can change this if you like, right? Let's just say, you know, so for example, this course teaches people how to make money on Instagram, right? Let's just say you have a different target audience, right? So let's just say for, let's think of something like for dentists looking to generate more customers, right? You can very easily, you know, change this, right? Let's just say you want to resell this course, but you want to target dentists now to help them with Instagram. You can now do this. Okay. And like I said, You can leave it the way it is, or you can very easily change it, right? You can even change these colors if you don't like the pink. I know Mila loves the pink because she's a girly girl, as she always says. So I can change this if you want like a black or, blue or whatever it is, right? And you can very easily change all these elements. Everything is customizable, right? I can change all this. Mila's like, please don't change my beautiful page. You can do all that, right? Like you can see everything is interchangeable. You can change all these elements. Okay. So very, very easy just to drag and drop and play with these elements here, right? As you can see, as I'm doing right now. Okay. Everything here is customizable. Okay. Everything. You don't have to customize it, but it's all customizable. Jenna says, we love the pink. That's awesome. Okay, cool. So that's the funnel, right? So you need a funnel to sell the product, right? So again, when all you have to do, basically the funnel's already done. All you have to do is you just connect your bank account to this page. And when someone buys, you get the money, right? That's basically all you have to do, right? You can use Stripe or, Square or PayPal. You connect your bank account to this page here, and now you're getting 100% commissions. Okay. So pretty cool, right? Just let me know down below. Is that pretty cool? Because I wish I had something like this when I was first starting out. So okay, let's move on here. Okay, so we need to build an incredible funnel, right? So which you already have, right? Membership area, which is already inside of Funnel Freedom, and a product to sell, which is already in Funnel Freedom. Okay. Next thing here is we need to create email copy for follow-up. Okay. So let me show you how that works here. Okay. So inside of Funnel Freedom, this actually does it for you as well. Now, remember earlier, I gave you all our competitors that you had to go and buy different softwares, right? So the cool thing is our software actually does it all for you. You don't have to go anywhere else. Okay. And we'll explain a little bit more later how it works. But let me show you, in just a few minutes, I have an entire email follow-up system that have already been written for me. Okay. So you can see InstaProfit system. If I click on this, Mila has actually put together an entire system based on how we teach to get people to buy the product. Okay. So as you can see, if someone enters their email on this page over here, okay, and they don't buy, it does something called an abandoned cart sequence. So it just means someone was interested, but they didn't actually buy. Okay. So the way this works is, let me go back over here. So you can see, you can do whatever you want, right? So what Mila has is she waits 30 minutes. Very easy to change. By the way, you can change this to 10 or whatever you want. Doesn't matter. And then what she does is you can see the first thing here is she sends an email. She's like, hey, is there a problem with the order? And then she goes back and it's like, hey, we have this awesome product. Go and complete the purchase now, right? Now, all this is all done for you. You don't have to change any of the emails, right? But as you can see, all these emails are already pre-written for you, okay? So very, very cool that you don't have to go and do these. And then you can very easily add more, right? So if I wanted to add an email, let's just say after this one here, I can just hit plus. And then where it says send email, I could just send email, right? Or same thing with text messages. I could send a text. I could send an email. You can do Messenger. You can do a phone call if you want as well. All kinds of crazy stuff. But as an example, like that's what we give you is we give you the automated emails and the follow-up system. Okay. Oops. Messed this up. Okay. Next thing here is the texting follow-up. Now I asked earlier, like, hey, who got text messages that, like to show up on this training? You could do the same thing like I just showed you, right? So you can add text messages to be like, hey, I noticed you didn't buy the product. Go check out what we have. Go check out these testimonials. Tell them a little bit about your story, right? So those are some things there as well, okay? Next part of this is automating the entire process, right? So the cool thing about Funnel Freedom is when someone buys a course, it automatically gives them access to the course membership area, right? So this part is actually very simple. So like I said, if you're using multiple softwares, like let's just say ClickFunnels and Kajabi and Zapier and ManyChat, if you're using all these things, that's where it becomes a little bit harder, right? Because you have to go talk to all these different softwares. The cool thing with Funnel Freedom, you can host the course membership area. You can have the funnel. You can send the emails. You can send the text messages. You can do even Instagram messages, like how ManyChat does it, all that stuff. So very, very cool. And then next thing here is once you all have this, right? You know, we now have a product to sell. We have a membership area. We have a funnel. We have emails to follow up. We have text messages. And next part of this is creating viral posts to promote your product. Okay. Now we're going to go over obviously something that's going to help you do this a lot quicker. And Mila has some amazing training as well that we're going to go over in just a little bit. But let me just show you something that you can do right now. That's very quick. Okay. So, and this works in any niche. Okay. Now inside of Funnel Freedom, we actually built our own AI software. Okay. So, basically if you go to your Funnel Freedom account, and you go to where it says Freedom AI here at the bottom, you could click on this and we've built tools. And this isn't ChatGPT, okay? This isn't going to give you a bunch of rocket emojis and not good written emails, okay? This was actually written by, or this was actually built by people that actually know what marketing is, right? How to get people to buy and write emails that actually convert, okay? And I want to show you an example of one of the emails that we wrote to get you guys excited about this training that me and Mila are doing now. Okay. So, this is the email writer. And we have so many tools that we have, but you know, I did mention that I'm going to show you how to create these viral posts, right? So, right here where it says Instagram script writer. Okay. This will actually write a script for you to sell any product that you want. Okay. So for example, if I click inside of here, I can start with this script, right? And I can tell it, the AI, the Freedom AI, I can tell it, I want this to be promotional, or I want it to be inspirational. I want it to be educational, right? If you want to teach someone something, or if you just want to sell something, right? So you can build any of these things here, right? So let's just start with education, right? So who's your target audience, right? Let's just say it's, I don't know, maybe moms who want to help their husbands quit their job, right? What are your target customers' objections? So maybe no experience, not much time. And I'm just doing an example here, and not good with tech. We'll do something like that, okay? Write a short description of what you want the post to be about. Okay, so I want to teach them 3 ways to make money from home, or whatever you want to do. Call to action, I want to sell my IPS program, which is, again, this is the course that you can actually resell as your own, okay? And then you could describe it if you want. But if I hit submit here, what this is going to do is it's actually going to write an entire script that you can now use on Instagram, that you can use to start promoting, which is insane. Okay. So this is going to take a second, and then it's going to build the entire script for you. Okay. So here we go. So it's got the hook for you. It's got the 3 methods. And then at the end of it, it gives you a call to action, right? It says, hey, by the way, we have this system that's going to help you replace your husband's income in the next 6 months, right? So it's really cool because it gives value like you want it to, but then it has a call to action. Okay. Type in a 7 down below if that's pretty cool, right? Because so many people have no idea what type of content to create, right? So I think this is so cool. Now, you can now use AI to actually make these like a faceless video. I'm not going to go into that today. But I just want to show you the script, right? Like that's the important part is understanding that, right? So now, you know, like I said earlier, this usually takes months to do, right? And in the last, I think, where am I at? I think almost 20 minutes. I've created a product to sell. I have a membership area. I have a funnel. I have the email copy. I have the text messages. I have the automated selling process. And then now I know how to create viral posts to promote the product. Okay. Now the last thing here, and this is what is really going to help you make so much more money, is adding multiple streams of income on the back of everything. Okay. So what does that mean? Okay. So when people go in, let's just say you send people to this page that, you can now sell the product. You're going to now start to build this email list. Okay. Now, the cool thing about what we built in Funnel Freedom, and I'm going to show you this really cool method here. The cool thing that we built in Funnel Freedom is you can actually, let me see if I can, here we go. Yeah. So with Funnel Freedom, you can have multiple streams of income. Okay. So what I mean by that is, if I go over here, there's a special setting called the affiliate link settings. So basically what that allows you to do is it allows you to add affiliate links for multiple different programs. Okay. Some of the top affiliate programs in the world, right? You might've heard of some of these, as you can see, but basically it allows you to promote multiple programs. Okay. Now the cool thing about this is all you have to do is just add your links. You literally copy and paste, and our system will now give you over 300 emails that will promote all these products. Okay. Now you don't have to do anything differently than what I just showed you. Okay. You could still send people to this page, which is the funnel, which is going to sell the main product, but it's also going to have the multiple streams of income on the back end. Okay. Is that making sense, Mila?
Yeah, it does. That's
Awesome.
The very thing, like building the multiple streams so you don't count only in one sale.
Awesome. Is there anything you want to add to the 8 steps? Is there anything I missed, do you think?
No, I think it's awesome. Yeah.
Awesome. Very good. Very good. Cool. Now I want to show you one more thing here. So before I go into something really cool that we created, I just want to show you one last thing. Okay. Cause I think this is going to be really cool. Okay. So, I remember I showed you guys the Freedom AI tool, to write the viral post on Instagram. I want to show you another way that, you can write emails. Okay. So, right here, we have this special tool called the email writer. Now I'm going to show you a little secret that happened earlier. Right. So, some of you guys may have received this email right here. Okay. So it was this one right here. Okay. So, who received this email? Okay. The one that said, what scared us at the Dallas Mastermind. Who got that email? I'm just curious because everyone on this should have received that email. But basically I wrote this using this Freedom AI writer. Okay. 100% exactly. Didn't change one thing. Exactly. So what it was is, it was a story, about me and Mila, having like this, aha moment about AI. So I don't know if you guys saw it. Yes. Okay. A lot of people did get it. Maggie, Elaine, Angela. I'm not going to read the entire email because you guys can look at it later. But what I wanted to show you, which is really, really cool, is you can actually write emails using this. Okay. And that email actually got like 60% of you to open, right? I mean, look at the comments, right? So many of you got the email, right? It's living proof that it worked, right? And why did it work? I used this exact email writer. Now, let me show you what I did. Okay. You can do this in just a few minutes. You can go inside of here. You can click on this. Okay. All I said was, me and Mila were in Dallas. I wrote a short story here. I put me and Camila were in Dallas and we had an aha moment, that, AI is here to stay and that we need to learn it. Right. That was basically the story. And then my call to action, I just said, we have a training tonight. Okay. So that was my call to action. And then I kind of explained what we were doing in the training, and it gave me this entire email. Okay. Exactly how it is. All I did was I put the StreamYard link, which you guys are here now. So pretty cool, right? Did you know that, Mila?
I love this feature, like this specific feature about writing emails, because that's why I got people saying about how amazing like my emails, I connect with people, and that's the secret. I get things that happen in my day, on my life, and I connect with my offer and I connect with my message, and that's how you create this trust and connection with people. And sometimes it's hard for you, how I'm gonna connect to something like little things that happen in your life and connect with the offer. So this AI, this feature right there, like it's a game changer. Like it's a game changer. I remember you saw Jonathan, I text you like when I first used it, I said, what the heck is that? Like it's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, I you know what's crazy is we have so many features as well that I'm not gonna have time to go into all of them. But there's so many things that it does that, like for example, like it'll even create like a lead magnet, landing page generator, how to create a 2 post like on Facebook, how to create a viral thread, like all these things that it does. It's just crazy. Like we have a whole course on this, by the way, if you wanted to like really dive deep into this, which we'll go into in just a little bit. But yeah, this is just part of the things that you get, which we're going to show you in just a little bit. So who's excited to see what we put together? Because we've put together something really cool that's going to, I think, really change the game for you guys. So what if we gave you, let me share this again. Sorry about that. What if we gave you all of this and you can start selling your product within 24 hours? Now I'm talking about, you know, the done for you course to sell at 100% commission, an automated funnel that sells for you, the AI software that writes everything for you, and the digital marketing software, right? Just say freedom down below if that's what you would like. And on top of that, you would get concierge 24/7 VIP support. That's not including the coaching support. This is just VIP support. If you had any technical issues, type in freedom down below. Okay. So if it's okay, we want to go over this offer that we put together that's really going to help you implement everything that we taught today, right? Not only is it going to help you get the knowledge that you need, but it's going to give you the step-by-step, and you're going to have like the mentorship to go with it. Okay. Type in a yes if that's okay if we go over what we created for you guys today. Awesome. Freedom, freedom, freedom. And I hope you guys got some value already, right? Because everything that we're going over, this is everything I've used to build multiple 7-figure businesses. Okay. Awesome. Lots of yeses, lots of yeses. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. All right, let's proceed then. All right, so what we put together is something called Rich Girl Accelerator, okay? Now, basically the way this works is this is kind of the journey that you go through, okay? We start with the rapid start, right? The done for you, ready to sell product in 20 minutes. Now, you saw me do it live, right? I have the product, I had the membership area, I had everything I needed to be able to do this, okay? So you get that. You get the done for you funnel, the done for you products, everything that you need to start selling. Okay. The next part of this is you get access to a program called Freedom University. Now, what this is basically if you want to really dive in and learn every single part of this software, you get access to this certification program, which I'll explain a little bit later. Okay. If you really want to dive in and learn digital marketing, right? So that's one of the things that you get. The next part of Rich Girl Accelerator is you get access to the all-in-one digital marketing platform, Funnel Freedom, right? Remember earlier I said, you know, you typically need Kajabi and ClickFunnels and GetResponse and ManyChat and all these systems to do everything that you want to do. Well, with the Rich Girl Accelerator, you're going to get access to Funnel Freedom, which does everything for you. Okay. Next is you're going to get unlimited VIP 24/7 concierge support for the software. Okay. So, if you know, for some reason you can't get your domain connected or you can't get your funnel working, you can literally, I'll show you right away. Actually, while we're here, I can go to this, bottom right. I can click on this little button here and I can literally go and chat with someone live right now. It takes like 1 minute to get a live agent, and I could speak to someone live about anything that I need. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, it'll start with AI. It'll try to answer your questions using AI, but if it doesn't answer it, it'll get a live agent, and you can actually speak to someone. So you get access to 24/7 VIP concierge support. Okay, which is really important. I want to make sure you guys are taken care of, when you're using the software. This is one of probably the most important things here is the mastermind mentorship coaching, right? Mila and I actually talked about this a lot. We didn't want to give another course, right? There's so many courses out there, and courses are great. I mean, me and Mila are always buying courses like all the time. We're always talking about what new courses we bought. But the thing that I think most people are lacking is guidance, right? And you could agree with that, right, Mila? You were telling me before. So part of like what we created here is giving you not just regular coaching, but like mastermind mentorship coaching, right? Like you actually get to get on call with Mila and Mila's COO, who's been doing everything for her tech people. And I believe with the program, it's 4 calls a week. It gives you hands-on support, tech support, how to create content, all the things that you need to start making money with this business, right? So that's the biggest thing that we know that's going to help you. Of course, we're going to give you all the done for you stuff, but the mentorship, I think that's such a key role. And then last here is you'll have a ready to launch business and within 24 hours. You could see that, I did it in 20 minutes. Because once you have a Funnel Freedom account, we give you the course and the system and the way it works. And I'll just show you that way you actually can see what you're getting. Is if I go to the membership area, you'll get access to this program here. And if you skip to the bottom, it shows you how you can put this all together, right? So it literally shows you how to resell this as your own, and then how to add the multiple streams of income as well. So inside of here, it shows you everything that you need to do that. Another thing like I said, is you get access to, as I mentioned, Freedom University. This is different, right? What this is it actually just shows you if you really want to dive deep into all the things that Funnel Freedom does, right? Like if you want to learn email setup or SMS or payments or integrations, all that kind of that nerdy stuff, right? You have access to this as well. It's not something that you have to go through. It's just something that you can refer to when you need it, right? So we give you this option because we want to help you do all the things that you want to do in your digital marketing business, right? So that's what Freedom University is. And then we do give you an opportunity to become certified if that's something you want to do, to help local businesses or however you want to do that. So, so that's what Rich Girl Accelerator is. And I want to explain kind of how it all works now. So to do this, like I say, you typically need 18 tools, someone that knows them all, right? Or someone that, is an expert in every single one of these tools. At least that's how I started out, right? So like I say, usually you'll need something like Kajabi or ClickFunnels or School or GetResponse, right? You need all these things that cost lots of money, right? So, but with Funnel Freedom, which is just part of what we're going to show you, you can actually get rid of all these things, right? Instead of, you can get rid of ClickFunnels and Kajabi for the course membership area and GetResponse and Keep or whatever you're using, right? I'm just curious, like what is everyone using, right? Are you using ManyChat? We take the place of ManyChat as well. So you can also do that as well. Let me know down below what tools you're currently using, even StanStore, Beacons, or something like that, right? So awesome. Okay, so now everyone's asking, right? So what is it? Like, what's the actual price to get into this system, right? So typically it's $2,997 as an intro to get access to the entire thing, right? The Rich Girl Accelerator, the Done For You business, the Done For You sales process, Millionaire Woman Academy, which is part of what you're going to get as well. And I'll explain in just a minute. Typically it's $2,997. We're not going to charge you that today, but that's typically what it what it would cost to get into this program. And then the next part here is Funnel Freedom, right? So you need the software, you need the AI tool to do this, right? So typically the software is $297 a month. That doesn't actually even include the AI part of it. That's typically what most people would be paying if you're not on this training. Okay. So, but wait, we want to give you a special deal for being with us today, right? So type in freedom if you want access to that special deal. Okay. Now, are you a beginner or are you an intermediate digital marketer wanting to build a business in the next 24 hours? Say yes down below if that's what you want to do, because in the next 24 hours, everyone who gets access to this is going to have their business up and running. Okay. If you take action as fast, once you get started. So I want to show you how to do that. Okay. So I want to over deliver for you guys. Okay. What if we can give you a special bonus for being on this webinar? Okay. So this is the bundle we put together. You get access to the Rich Girl Accelerator, the Funnel Freedom, the software, the entire process, everything that you need to get started. Again, typically, you also have to get Funnel Freedom AI, which is another $97 a month. We're gonna bundle that as well. Okay, this is part of the bonus that we're gonna do for you as well. Okay, so this is everything that you would that you're gonna get today. And we're gonna break this down. Obviously, you're not gonna pay that at the end. We're gonna show you this special offer that we created. But you're gonna get the Rich Girl Accelerator. Mila, you want to quickly talk about what that entails?
It's a mentorship, right? It's a community mentorship, more advanced strategy for like scale business and get hands-on support. We do like 2 calls a week, coaching calls and strategies, like literally having like a hands-on mentorship and coaching. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you were big on that before the call. You're like, Jonathan, I want people to understand it's not another course. This is literally a mentorship program that walks them through the process. So that's Rich Girl Accelerator. And with that, she actually gives you Millionaire Women Academy as well. This is actually Mila's signature program that she launched, I believe, last year, teaching affiliate marketing and, Instagram mastery, YouTube mastery. What else do you teach in there, Mila?
TikTok, emails, Facebook, Facebook group, Instagram, like
different ways to get traffic, right? Yeah. It's an amazing program. It has so many ways to get traffic. I know you've brought in some amazing people to actually teach with you as well. So that's part of it as well. And then of course you get access to the Funnel Freedom all-in-one digital software, which is huge. So basically everything that I mentioned that like ClickFunnels and GetResponse and Kajabi and all these things that you can get rid of, Funnel Freedom does it all for you now. I know Mila has completely changed her entire business model to now be on Funnel Freedom, just because it's so much easier. It saved her so much money and she's able to be more efficient with it, right? The next thing you get is the Freedom University certification. So like I said, you get access to the Freedom University course, but more importantly, you get access to the certification program, which basically it allows you to become certified and you become an expert at using Funnel Freedom. So if you want to build like your own agency or you want to help local businesses with the Funnel Freedom software, we actually give you an entire certification for that. Okay. That's a whole nother program, by the way. It's a $10,000 program just by itself. Okay. It's an incredible program to become an expert. So that's just as an added bonus. Okay. So that's Freedom University. The Funnel Freedom link store. So if you have like a Stand Store beacons, we give you a ton of templates that you can just use literally today to get rid of Stand Store beacons or whatever link tree you're using. Of course, you get access to Freedom AI. This is, as you can see, it was built in Funnel Freedom, but it's actually a software that we charge separately. You get access to that. Of course, like I mentioned, the Done For You product, ready to sell, the Done For You funnel, all the automation, all the emails, valued at $1,497. And then on top of that, we have another 500 bonus emails and funnel templates, websites, that we give you. Okay. So, you know, if you want to go in a whole different niche, we have websites for dentists, for chiropractors, for landscapers, for whatever it is. We have all those templates inside of Funnel Freedom. So obviously putting this all together, it would be about $25,240. We're obviously not going to charge you that today for being on this webinar. So with the Funnel Freedom, the Rich Girl Accelerator, including the full Millionaire Woman Academy, the mentorship, the software, it'd be $894 for the complete system today. Okay. But we want to do something special for those who take action. Okay. I want you to say action taker. If you're an action taker, I know I am, I know Mila is. If we see something that we know is going to change our life, we take action. Okay. So we want to reward those first 25 people who take massive action on this webinar. Okay. So what we're going to do is, I see the comments. I love it. Yes. Thank you so much. What we're going to do is for the first 25 people, you can get started today for $497 for the entire system. So almost half off for the entire system for the first 25 people. Okay. Again, you're going to get access to the Rich Girl Accelerator mentorship program, Millionaire Woman Academy, Mila's flagship program. These both programs come with, I believe, 4 coaching calls a week, 1 mentorship call with Mila, mastermind call. You get Funnel Freedom all-in-one digital software. You actually get 2 more calls with just the Funnel Freedom program, separate from what Mila already does. So I've actually forgot to mention that. And then you get Freedom University certification, which is valued at $9,997. You get access to the Funnel Freedom link store, valued at $1,164. You get access to Freedom AI, valued at $1,164. The done for you products ready to sell, done for you funnels, automation, emails, and then of course the 500 bonus web templates. Okay. So if you go to that website, funnelfreedom.io/Mila now, you can get access to this. And again, for the first 25 people, you're going to pay the $497 instead of the $894, which is the normal price. So yeah. Super excited, guys. Awesome. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for dropping the link there. So you can go ahead and type that in, guys. So just go to funnelfreedom.io/Mila now. Now let me show you kind of how this looks like. So when you click on this link here, so if I type it in, so I'm going to go ahead and actually type it in, funnelfreedom.io/Mila now. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see that. I know it's a little small, but, let me see here. I'm going to leave this here. There we go. So if you go to that link, it's going to take you to this website here. Okay. So, the way the order form works is hold on one second. Let me fix something. 1 second. Hold on, guys. Sometimes there we go. Okay, so the way the order form works, let me show the screen again. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. So when you go to that link here, so funnelfreedom.io/Mila now, this is it's a 2-step form. Okay, so step 1 is it's going to have you create your Funnel Freedom account. Okay, so that's the step 1. Again, you get access to everything that we mentioned, the Freedom University, we give you, just with Funnel Freedom, we give you 2 coaching calls a week. And then all the things that I mentioned, right? Unlimited funnels, websites, courses, domains, all that stuff. But basically you choose the Funnel Freedom here. And then on step 2 that's where you order, you get Rich Girl Accelerator. And then at the bottom here, you just click on this and then you get access to that. And that's how you get the system for $497. Okay. So, yeah, Mila, yeah.
We have some people asking questions. I feel like it. Yeah. We're going to open for Q&A. I saw that they were asking if it is in USD. Yeah. In dollar. Yes, we are in USA, so yes, is it in dollar? USD.
I'm just checking something. Go ahead and do some Q&A. I'm just checking something.
Okay. I need to know if there is any extra out of pocket fee. I don't know if I understood. Like out of the line, can you elaborate on that? So Sasha, why did you say 397? 397 is for the Rich Girl Accelerator. 97 is for the fun. It's you go through it first, you get the Fun of Freedom, the software, all-in-one software where you can do everything. You replace Stand Store, you replace ManyChat, you replace everything, and then you can get access to the Rich Girl Accelerator.
Yeah, and I could pull up the slides too if people need to see it. Let me go back here. Awesome.
I already said, is this one time for lifetime access, or there will be a monthly free?
Yeah. So yeah, the Funnel Freedom is the 97 a month, and then Mila's mentorship program, Rich Girl Academy, is 397. But that's for the year. That's the entire year. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes. It's a coaching and mentorship group, right? You have lifetime access for the Millionaire Woman Academy, which is my flagship program. But for the mentorship, for the community, for the coaching, it's year. So it's $397 for 12 months of mentorship.
Awesome. Let's see here.
Someone is getting $970.
There's an option to get the full year at 970, Kevin. But you can choose the 97 a month option as well. So should be good there. Oops. Yeah. Let's see here. So who's excited to launch their business in the next 24 hours? That's what I want to hear. Cause I think, when I first launched my first business, Camila, it took me so long to do. It was like I said earlier, it was like creating the product and trying to figure out how to create the product, how to create like all the assets for the product, how to put it in the membership area. Right. And what you've done here is pretty amazing, is not only giving someone access to your product to sell, but more importantly, how can we add multiple streams of income on that and giving them everything that you need, which is incredible. So congrats on that. I think you've built some amazing things, and I think a lot of people who take advantage of this are going to really see the results. I know you kind of launched something similar, and someone launched within I think a couple days, and she had already gotten her first sale, which is crazy. It's just so cool to see,
Yeah. But like I said, we already have Funnel Freedom. If you need, if you want to get just the Rich Girl Accelerator, because you already have the Funnel Freedom, Jonah, is it possible to give that one, and it doesn't have the option to put the payments, right?
I mean, he should be able to just go to. You might have a separate link for that, correct? The direct link if he doesn't want the bundle.
Just the Rich Girl Accelerator, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm not sure if you have its own page for that, right?
But but it's on the others. It's not on 397, so I would have to create a coupon code.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So maybe contact your support or something, since he does have Funnel Freedom. Or what we can do, Paco, is we can if you actually get that, we'll just that way you can get the bundle. If you want to go ahead and get that, we can go ahead and give you the bundle, and then we'll just credit your account for that 97. So that should work.
Someone says, I lost. I lost the question. Someone asked if it replaces DWA. The Rich Girl Accelerator. It's a mentorship, right? You need like mentorship, like having weekly calls and guidance. Like what should I post? What should I do? Look, my funnel, my offer, this and that. So like it's a coaching mentorship program. So if I help you sell the product, if you're selling DWA, I help you sell the DWA. And if you don't have, like, if you're beginners, then like my Millionaire Woman Academy, it goes over all the steps, like how to promote on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, YouTube, emails, funnels, and like affiliate marketing, everything.
Yeah, I love it. I want to answer this one. Jonathan Rosa says, it says $4.97, but at checkout, there are two options. Yeah. So let me show you again how this looks. So when you go to funnelfreedom.io/Mila now, you're going to see, let me show you. Oops. So yeah, so when you go to that link right there that you see at the bottom, so you guys will have to type that in. So go to funnelfreedom.io/Mila now. You'll see this page here, okay? And then it's a two-step process. So step one, you gotta get access to Funnel Freedom, which is this one right here. And then on the next one, the next page over here, after step one, it'll ask you to get access to Rich Girl Accelerator, which is the total bundle. So you'll get access to both bundles here, as you can see here. So the $397. So yeah, that's where we get the that deal right there. So
yeah, and if Paco wants to get just the Rich Girl Accelerator, because he already have Funnel Freedom, he can contact us. We give like a coupon code, because this deal is only for the call here. Yeah, only.
Yeah, and if you want, Paco, like I said, if you just go through the link there, we'll credit you anyway. So either way, I think that would be the easier way. But whatever you want to do, I just want to make sure you get access to it as fast as possible. So awesome.
Yeah. Jonathan, let's speak to people to give their $100. Do you have someone in mind?
You were going through the comments. So what did you see? Who are you seeing in there? You saw two people?
I saw two people that since the beginning, like I saw other, but like two that was one actually was all the time since the beginning. She was a comment and being very engaged. Was Mia O'Neill.
Mia, awesome.
Yeah, she was since the beginning.
What was the name? What was the first one?
Yeah, Mia O'Neill. Do you want to pick another one, or do you?
Oh, Mia, there she is. Okay, I see it. Mia O'Neill.
Yeah.
Congrats, Mia. Good to have you here.
She was since the beginning.
Let's see the comments, guys. Let's see if let's see who else it's hard to say because I was kind of doing the presentation, so it was hard to see all the comments. There's so many people. So it was like hard to say. Let me see here. So congrats, Mia. You're the first winner here.
Send me a message. And I saw like another one that was since the beginning. Mari K. I don't know. Is
she still here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Awesome. What was Marty? You said
Mari K.
Okay, Marty, right?
Yeah, Marty.
Okay, awesome. Congrats, Mia and Marty. What's the best way to get access to that?
My Instagram. Can send me a message.
Awesome. Shoot us a message, and we'll get that sent over as soon as possible. I want to go through what they get again one more time. That way, they have everything. Guys, remember. So we want to give you the system that gets you up and running the next 24 hours. But it also includes like everything you need, right? So the mentorship program, which is again the Rich Girl Accelerator. You get access to the Millionaire Woman Academy, which is Mila's signature program. The Funnel Freedom all-in-one digital marketing software. So the software you need to actually, have the funnels, have the courses, all that stuff, right? So that is part of the Funnel Freedom system. You get access to the Freedom University certification, the Funnel Freedom link store tree, Freedom AI, which again, it writes all your emails, it does all your scripts, and then the done for you product ready to sell, right? It's biggest thing, right? You have a product ready to sell in the next 24 hours, okay? And then again, the done for you funnels, automations, emails, and then lastly, the 500 bonus websites, emails, funnel templates. So, if you wanted to go start a different business, a landscaping business or something different, you can do that because we give you a ton of other templates as well. Okay. So very, very exciting there. So again, if you go to funnelfreedom.io/Mila now, you'll get access to that special deal. Again, first 25 people will get access to this for the $497. Otherwise, it's normally, what was it, $890 something, Mila?
$597 for the Rich Grow Accelerator and separate from the Funnel Freedom.
Right. Yeah, this will be the normal system. So if you see the price bump up, it's because the first 25 already took action. But again, I want to leave this here one more time. So if you go to funnelfreedom.io/Mila now, when you go to that link, if you type that in, and I have it on the comments as well, it's going to give you access to, this is the first thing you'll see. It says step 1, create your Funnel Freedom account. So you're going to go ahead and create that account. And then next thing, once you create your account, next thing will be here. It'll be step 2, Rich Girl Accelerator. And this will give you the full bundle. Okay. So make sure that it gives you, that you do both steps. Okay. And then you'll get access to everything that you need. Okay. John Randall said, is the $894 paid in payments? So remember, John, it's actually $497 if you're the first 25. But it's the Funnel Freedom is $97, and then Mila's program is $397. So we created a bundle together. That's how it works. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Let's see here. Illy says, very informative session. Awesome. Thanks for being here. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. All right.
Is there any questions for us, guys? Any other questions while we're here? Steffi, what's going on? Let's see. Carm, I think that's Carmen. My account got, yeah, we'll get that fixed, Carmen. No worries. Congratulations, by the way. So we'll make sure you're good to go there. Yeah, we will have a replay. We'll leave this replay up for a while. So Haley, hopefully you'll get access. Yeah, we'll do the replay. We'll leave it up for a little bit. That way you guys can see it. Let me know real quick. What did you guys learn today? What was the biggest aha moment? Like I'm curious, what was kind of the biggest thing that you learned, right? I mean, we went over a lot, right? It's a lot of the AI stuff, a lot of how to build the digital business, but what was the main takeaway from what you learned today? This really helped make sense things I did not understand before. You are wonderful. Awesome. Thank you so much, Amber. We appreciate that. Freedom AI. Oh yeah. Let's see here. The fact that it's an all-in-one website. Yeah, it's an all-in-one tool, right? So you don't need to go to get different tools and spend a bunch of money like with other things, right? It's an all-in-one system. So that's definitely a huge help for sure. Learn what you get from Funnel Freedom. Awesome. Let's see here. Thanks for the training. Absolutely. Steffi says, I enjoy the done for you. Honestly, me too. Like it's one of the coolest things, right? Like I could even, obviously have my own products, but I can go launch my next product since Mila's already given me that, right? So it's kind of a cool thing that you can do. I'm on Beacon, need to switch. Yeah, awesome, Brandy. Would love to have you on. Not only do we give you an amazing software to use, we give you an amazing AI system, like I showed you, and then of course the done for you product that you can start reselling as well. So.
Also, Auri Garcia, she asked, Freedom AI is the Freedom Funnel, right? They actually, Freedom AI is inside Funnel Freedom on this bundle. Do you want to explain?
Sure. Yeah. So let me let's see here. Yeah, if you go to your Funnel Freedom account, you could actually go down to where it says. So once you have Funnel Freedom and you get access to the bundle, you just click on where it says Freedom AI. I can't really see. Hold on. Right there. Freedom AI over here. And that's where you get access to everything. So yeah, great question. Thanks for asking that. Very good.
Awesome.
Roxanne says, appreciate all the guidance. I've learned all the do's and don'ts when launching digital business. Love it. I missed some pieces due to family. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll send a replay out. We'll leave it up for a little bit. But yeah, we'll definitely do that. No worries about that. Let's see. I would love to create my own product. Yeah, I mean, I think it's smart for anyone to create their own product. Honestly, it's just what I would recommend, right, is, we're going to give you the product that you can sell in the next 24 hours. So you can do that to start making money. While you're doing that, right, while you're still making money, now you can go and create a product, right? So that's what I always tell people. I'm like, well, use our done for you stuff, but you can still build your own stuff, while you're doing that. So that's one thing to really understand,
Yeah. Some people are asking for the replay. We're gonna send the replay as soon as we have the recording.
Awesome. All right, let me show them one more time where to get access to everything, and then yeah, I think we answered everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
What's the link? Let's send the link again.
All right, guys. So again, to get access to the entire system, you get access to the software, the AI software, the mentorship program, the Freedom University certification, the done for you ready products to sell, the done for you funnel automation, done for you emails, $497 first 25 people. If you go to funnelfreedom.io/Mila now. So just type that into your browser. And then when you type that in, you'll get access to these two pages here. So step one, you create your Funnel Freedom account. And then step two, it's going to ask you to then order the Rich Girl Accelerator. So then you click on this right here and you'll get access to the entire system. So awesome.
Amazing.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mila, for coming on with me. This has been fun.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. That was awesome.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you everyone who spent their evening with us. I mean, we understand we had people from the UK at like 2 a.m., which was just crazy. Like, I really appreciate you spending your time with us today. And, at the end of the day, our hope is to help more people get financial and time freedom. I know for me, I've been able to help lots of people do it. You've been able to help lots of people, Mila.
Yeah.
And not only, I think, do we have the knowledge, but we've now created systems and softwares and AI programs that can help people do it faster, right? So it's like we took our knowledge and we made it just so much easier for people. So I think it's cool that we've been able to do this, and it's been such a blessing. So thank you for being a part of it.
Thank you, Jonathan. I always learn so much from you. And you know that I already said many times, like I look up to you a lot. I learned a lot from you. And I think when we have a heart for serving and helping others, it shows,
Yeah, so, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. We're going to leave the replay up, or you'll get a message with the replay, so that way you can check it out and get access to everything. So thank you so much, everybody, and God bless.
Yeah, thank you so much for everyone who's staying here. We're gonna send, and yeah, get started. We're excited, and thank you, Jonathan. I'll see you guys soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.